Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading today. We have a cool reading for you. It's a tarot reading. Let's see what we got for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anybody else who resonates with it, because these readings are for the collective. So let's see what we have for you guys. And we start with the 10th house, and here's the owl. So the 10th house is the house that Capricorn or Saturn rules. It is about achievement, right? And you have to be a little wise to achieve. You do. It's also about restrictions. It's about doing the hard work and being serious in life. It is. It's a very goal-driven, 10th house is a very goal-driven, right, sign, or it's a house, right? It's about leadership, too. It can be about the father. Here we have structure and discipline. You see kind of where the father can kind of come in. But, life mission, right? So the 10th house is the legacy that you want to leave behind. I want to be known as an astrologer. I want to be known as a spiritual, life coach, things like that, right? And we have accomplishments and career. And this is what I was saying. There's something, and, the heart is here, interesting too, but the heart can be about follow your heart in order to, with regards to your life mission. And this is, if everybody did that, they'd be A-okay, right? It's when we don't follow our heart that we get into trouble. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. And we have Venus. All right, so this is about love, Venus, right? And this is give and receive love, find value, and see beauty, right? So Venus is about beauty, and when we say beauty, we can speak of Libra, because Venus, rules both Libra and Taurus, right? But they're kind of different a little bit. The second house is Taurus, and the seventh house is Libra. So we have give and receive love, find value, and see beauty. So this would be kind of Taurus. Taurus is the second house of values and money and material things, to name a couple. But give and receive love, this can be all about Libra here. But this is about somebody has a life mission, Capricorn, and you may be like in their kind of on their radar. It could be. This can, this is about two people. It does look like, doesn't it? This can also be about your life mission is some type of very creative, possibly because Venus is about creativity, although we don't see anything that is speaking of art on this particular, or that type of creativity. We have Scorpio, and this is intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. It was in the reverse, but Scorpio is about purging, right? Interestingly enough, for some people, they say that hell is purgatory, right? And so, that eighth house is about endings and purging things, and also renewing, transformation. Very interesting where they get purging from. They get it really from purgatory. And I'm definitely not here to talk about purgatory because I don't believe in it, right? No, I don't. I do believe in the afterlife and, the past lives, of course, right? But, intensity, Scorpio is about psychic power. It's also about it is about things that are intense, right? It's about power, right? As well, and amongst others, we have exposing. Somebody is really taking a good look at themselves. It looks like here, exposing, but renewing. There's like this is very beautiful here. This is a transformation. We see the skull, right? And he said, I need some new makeup so I can look new, right? And I need some hair and stuff like that for my transformation. But, we see here that somebody is giving love. That's really it. Let's see what we have here. Somebody wants to give you love, or you are their life mission, Capricorn, or vice versa. Let's see what else. And we have, from the animal spirit, we have the otter spirit. You are never alone. All right, this looks like somebody's loving you secretly. That's how it looks. But, that's just one interpretation. Here's the baby otter. He's really cute. He is. And he's wrapped up in a heart. And so 42, which is a 6. Sixes are recognizing, Capricorn. They are. And let's see what else we have. We have the skunk spirit, all right? And know your worth. Yeah. right? Know your worth. Don't know your stink. Just kidding. Know your worth. Right? Interesting, right? And so the skunk spirit, he knows his worth, right? He says whenever he feels threatened, he sprays somebody, or he has to deal with that smell himself, right? But it's like anything, right? Whatever. If you're used to that smell, you don't even notice it, right? And so, know your worth. Somebody knows their worth. This is a 9. It's a completion. There's some type of completion, transformation here that is taking place, Capricorn. It has to do with somebody's life mission. Yeah, I find that to be very fascinating. Let's get one more card here for Capricorn, and we have the Earth. And that is you, the earth element, and persistence, patience, and practicality. Okay, and Capricorn is about persistence. It's about the Capricorn is the goat who takes a step every day. He says, I'm going to get there, even if, I got a lot going on and, I got kids or whatever. I have a lot, maybe I have elder parents or, but they take their time, but they do achieve. Capricorns can take a long time to achieve, and that's fine because they do get to the pinnacle. They do. That is the nature of the Capricorn, right? Of that goat. We have patience as well. This can be about Taurus. Taurus is patient because this is the earth element. And practicality is Virgo. Virgos are super practical. Like, you can ask them a question, well, when's this going to happen, right? And they'll give you a real practical answer. It's a process. That is very Virgo here, right? We're doing it in steps, very methodical, and there is something like that going on here. So let's see what we have, and so far I feel like this is interesting. I do. We start with the Knight of Pentacles, and this is you or another earth sign. The Three of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups showing up in this reading, and this is something that is left behind that is see, we have purging and renewing. That's what this Eight of Cups is about. So somebody's purging, and they are doing it by leaving something that is unfulfilling, right? And this is, for most of us, this is kind of our path, right? Where we have to move toward what fulfills us. We do, and this is the North Node that we are always striving for. So when you get your chart, you understand all this, and you also understand sometimes what you didn't see that you were kind of supposed to leave behind, but it depends where you are in your spiritual journey. But your chart can really explain, it does really explain, excuse me, how to reach your true potential or your higher purpose. So they're not exactly the same, no, but it shows you both. And the Five of Cups, 10 of Cups reversed. Wow. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. So we have a completion here, and we're showing it twice, 3 times. 3 times we see a completion. We have Scorpio, purging, and King of Swords, 3 of Wands, right? Okay, so this reading is Capricorn. This is about your future. And, maybe you are trying to achieve something. You could also be trying to achieve something in your life, and something's ending. You're walking away from something. So the Otter tells you you're never alone. The Otter says, "Hey," and we're not. And when we feel whole inside, when we know that, when we feel this wholeness, right? Then we know we're never alone. Right? Yeah, we know, because we know that the universe is guiding us and that God is in us. Yeah, and depending, your version of God can be different than mine, but we know that we are divine, basically. Yeah. And so let's see what else we have, right? And the 10 of Pentacles is here, and the 9 too, the 9 of Wands rather. But somebody gives up on something and they purge, they let it go, and it's an intense letting go. Something is very intense here, and it shows the way. It shows the way. And this is about a life mission, Capricorn. So it can be a love affair. It can be somebody who, really wants to have this long-term relationship. Maybe it's a marriage, but or a marriage type union, right? Doesn't have to be exactly marriage, but we have know your worth, and when we have know your worth, that's a game changer, right? Everything changes when you know your worth, right? And so Three of Cups sits in the challenge. Eight of Cups here. There's a purging here, and there's a need to be happy in this reading, and somebody's going for that, right? They're like, hey, it's time for me to be happy, and I'm leaving something here. And the Five of Cups is showing that. Eight of Cups next to the Five of Cups, it is definitely showing that, and walking away for their wish. Somebody knows what they want, and somebody may know. This could be about somebody who is in love with you, Capricorn. Could be. It could be about you are getting your wish, and this has to do with your career or your life's mission. Right, yeah. And so, very interesting, right, with the life mission, right? And so Ten of Cups reverse is the mindset. This is something that, this is also something unfulfilling, right? It is. And so this is all the same, the same. The Ten of Pentacles is, in this reading here, we see some type of achievement or a family dynamic for you. That's what's going on in the near future. The Two of Pentacles, you may be wondering, can I have that? But if you are purging and renewing, yes, you can, right? There's a belief in this reading. There's some type of a belief here where, hey, I should do this, or I'm worthy as well. There's some type of understanding that somebody is worthy here, and they're probably purging old beliefs. Maybe definitely doing this, Capricorn. This is a very cool reading. The Nine of Wands reversed is a giving up on something. This is like if I give up maybe on old beliefs, because we have these two Pentacle cards here. And the King of Swords is hoping that, maybe you've made the right decision, right? That's usually what he's about. Sometimes he's a lawyer. He can be anybody who is cerebral, right? But he is really supposed to be the master of his, in a good way here, in their higher selves. The King of Swords is supposed to be somebody who has self-mastery. We can see him that way, right? And let's get a card here. Maybe he's a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Page of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, this is definitely, I'm deciding I'm going toward what I value after some type of purging. Three of Wands is in the future, and this is a future card. This is a very cool card, especially to be showing up in the potential outcome. And this is what you are doing, Capricorn. You're looking forward and you're not looking back. You're like, whatever's behind me is, that's in the back. It's just like Jose sang, and really old kind of a Mexican Frank Sinatra. I mean, somebody told me that a long time ago. Somebody of Mexican descent. And he told me that, and I was like, yeah. And so he has this song that he sings that, the past is, I'm wasting my time in the past, right? Or, keeping my head in the past. I just look forward, right? That's all. And I'm very present. Somebody here, this is all about your future, Capricorn. It's really beautiful. It is. There's a gift here in this reading for you. Yeah, there is. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Get your psychic reading. They're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. I don't know if I mentioned that in this reading. We do them on a video call, or we can do them, on the phone as a phone call. But they're very empowering because of the insight that I bring. They're accurate, and it can help you with your own personal matters, or somebody else that you are, seeking insight on. And it is an experience. Yeah, it's a fun experience. We can do the cards at the end if you would like. If you choose the combo, you can get a psychic reading. Just you can get that alone or by itself. Yeah. Thanks so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. And I will have the horoscope video linked at the top of my comments if you'd like to see that. And it's cool, right? Because it is based on the Libra new moon solar eclipse, which can last up to 6 months. And with the transits that are supporting the eclipse, definitely people are going to be feeling that. And that can definitely be about relationships or the way you are relating in your life. Yeah, and it's very important, this new moon solar eclipse. Thank you so much, and it is about the future, because the solar eclipses are about the future, where the lunar eclipses are more about the past. Yeah. So yeah, I will pin that at the top of the comments, and of course the horoscopes are there for all the 12 signs. Thanks so much, you guys. Please hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. Like, share, and subscribe.